or welcome back, my lovely souls. Impact Divine Intuitive, and I hope all is well on your end. This is going to be a pick a card for you with the next 90 days of what is surrounding you with your money and career. Make sure to always take what resonates because these are personal style reads here, and the timestamps will always be conveniently pinned inside of the comment section below for your convenience. And if any time you feel like you want to go a step further with your own energy, with your money and career, always feel free to look in the community tab inside of the description box to find out how to contact me. So without further ado, we're going to dive in here. There's two piles you only have to choose. You can choose from this money career deck. Okay, let's look at it. Or you can choose from pile 2 money career deck. Take a deep breath and choose the card you feel guided to. And I will see you on that card. And again, stay blessed, stay safe. Bye for now. So my lovely pile ones, we're getting ready to dive into your messages of what is surrounding you within the next 90 days here with your money and career here, okay? So Vibration Spirit, can we get some messages here for our collectives who chose pile 1? What is surrounding them in the next 90 days for their highest growth with their money and career here? All right, you guys got that authority energy. That gives me Emperor Aries energy. Some of you can be an Aries or have Aries in your chart, especially like in your Venus, okay? And we also have shedding, all right? And they want me to show you independence. So there is a lot of boss moves being made for you, pile 1, and I feel like it's because you are making a boss move here. I feel like with the shedding here, when it comes to shedding skin, I feel like for you, you are shedding the fear. You know, if you guys are deciding to invest into a business or invest into your own business or start a business here, you're in this energy to say, time to get things in motion now. If not, then when. So it's kind of like that power here, you know. And I feel like what I'm hearing too, that some of you had a power struggle for a while. Some of you have had even down to an identity crisis a little bit of who you truly are here, and you have been through that, you have examined that, you have understand that. So I feel like a lot of you guys are like, you know what, no more, I'm going to take a lead with my finances. I feel like when it comes to your career here, this can be anything of you deciding to level up in your career. Perhaps you guys don't want to settle with current jobs that you have right now, and perhaps you guys could be putting in your 2 weeks and applying or getting a job here of a much higher status. But also, if you are a business owner or you've been thinking about starting out a business here, I definitely could see you doing an independent energy move. Now also, I feel like when it comes to financial discipline and taking care of your finances, again, you're taking authority and independent leads with that. So if you're always had a problem, I would say, with overspending, you know, you're getting your stuff in structure. If you had any problems with, I would say, with your credit, you know, you're doing things to manage your credit, to build. Maybe some of you are trying to build your credit up. Again, I feel like you're taking authority and leading yourself. Another thing, I feel like if you had any kind of power struggles when it comes to your career, let's say you guys already have a degree here, but you're just afraid to like get out there in that role here. You're no longer doubting yourself. So again, you're getting through the root problem of why you have this like lack of confidence when it comes to yourself and building and working hard on something, or even just a fear around money. I feel like you guys have been breaking through that barrier here, and this is the reason why shedding is coming out, the snake energy, because this is about shedding new skin here. So a lot of you, you've been, you know, shedding a lot of layers off of you, you know, to get to that root sort of the problem here. I definitely feel this energy too, pile 1, for most of you. In the next 90 days here, you will be walking away from a job, or it could be something that's not resonating for you or clicking with you. And this is a boss move that you guys need to make to get into that boss energy career life. Okay, so let me read the shedding again here for you. I want to read the shedding. So it says reducing losses, elimination, completing a new metamorphosis. See, so it says time to set higher goals, and this is beautiful here too. I'm telling you, you guys are setting goals for yourself. I feel like whatever you're putting on that vision board, whatever you're journaling here, you're making it happen here. You're making it happen. I honestly feel real estate really strong in this energy. So I don't know if some of you are a real estate broker or you're thinking about taking up a real estate course here, but it's something with real estate and finances here, even with banking here. So again, I just really feel like you're making big moves here. You're stepping in, like I said, that Emperor energy, all right? So it says, take on the role of a leader and everyone will respect you. This even could be for some of you with a current job position. Maybe some of you have been asked by an employee to take on a position, an offer that they offered towards you, and this was about you being a supervisor or you being a manager or working alongside the boss or something of that sort here. And I feel like you kind of contemplated a little bit about that. It's like you wanted to do it, but you was a little bit unsure to do it. You were afraid to do it. You didn't feel like you have confidence to do it. But I feel like in the next 90 days, this boss is going to come back around again with this opportunity and ask you again. And I feel like you guys are going to take that layer of fear behind you. You're going to say, you know what? I could do this. Even with jobs here, I feel like something is becoming available for you. So let's say this was a job you tried to apply for before and you wanted to do, but you were afraid to do it because you thought to yourself, I don't think I have the experience, to be able to do this. It's going to come back around again towards you in the next 90 days and you're going to make a boss independent move here. Okay, so I love that. And I feel like you're going to take back control of your life here in the process. Okay, so it says manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security. So I like this energy, like not dependent on others here. That's another thing I feel was happening in the next 90 days here. You're going to get back on your grind. So perhaps, up until the next 90 days, there's been a lot of financial struggle. Okay, you've been really going through it a lot financially here, and you had to depend on others. And you're probably a very independent person, and you really just been down and out on the struggle here. But in the next 90 days, you get your mojo back, you get your power back, and you get back into the driver's seat here. Okay, so that's good. I feel like some of you two are going to be moving. That's another thing I feel too, moving, because perhaps you had to stay with someone and you didn't want to stay with anyone, but you had to do it for that time being. But I just really feel control, over your finances, over your career, and over your life here. So that's beautiful. So let's see what is the possible energy you will be in as well. Let's give you a bonus message here. So the Most High, can we have the Cloud One, their energy here? So we have Two of Cups here. I love that. It's a balancement energy here, I feel, for you too. You're in your feminine and your masculine energy here. And another thing, this is another confirmation in the next 90 days, you are forming partnerships here. So I definitely feel there's a lot of business opportunity, partnership deals coming in. There's energy with you connecting with like-minded individuals. And if this is on a career and a job front, definitely I see you connecting and getting a job here. So you are making strides, guys. And even at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Swords here, this is usually a very traumatic and rough card that comes out, and I feel like you're getting your breakthrough. You guys have been going through a lot financially. You've been financially struggling for a very long time here. Some of you have been going through things for the last year, since 2024. It probably was the last couple of years. You guys have been really struggling and going through a lot of things, but you are pulling yourself back. For confirmation here, I feel like if some of you are a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you could be a Libra, or maybe even a Gemini here, or maybe even a Taurus, a Virgo. That's extra confirmation here who is reading with me right here. And maybe even a Sagittarius. Okay? Anything else here? I'm sorry, guys, y'all hear my stomach growling. My stomach always shows out every time I record. So if y'all see that, just like ignore it. It really be showing out. It do not be doing this the whole time before I record. So anyway, let's get back to business. Yeah, you have the Four of Wands here. Major celebration here. Yeah, I feel like you guys in the next 90 days is getting the job here. You're getting a new job here, or you're getting a higher position here again, or you could be connecting with others on a business front. So if you pick Power One and you have a business going here, it looks like it's going to be some good increasement here. You're going to go from struggling to having your life in order here, and that's a beautiful thing here, because the Four of Wands here is that energy card here of, it's I like to call it an engagement card, and the reason why I call it that is because usually Four of Wands in a love reading will come out as an engagement here, but for money and career, I like to call it the engaging card. So I definitely feel in the next 90 days, and it's interesting because it's right under the independence, that you will be engaging with others. You will be connected with like-minded individuals. So I definitely would say in the next 90 days, if you get invited to seminars, or you get invited to some conferences, or just big things, that you could be around other business owners or coaches, motivators, whatever the case is, go to it, okay? And I feel a free event. Go to it and definitely show people who you are, connect and communicate here, and you will be very surprised the people you will connect to, okay? I do feel connections. I feel you guys connecting with people. Like I said, if you're a business owner, perfect. If you want to do investments in stocks, you will meet stockbrokers, things of that sort. I remember I read this somewhere. I don't remember where, guys, but It was basically about like, well, it was a course, and it was like about mentoring, about being a mentoring, because I really love the mentoring game. And they was saying this saying like, whatever like your career is or goal is you're trying to work towards, it's good to try to follow community pages and communities that from these same people who do this, because it kind of give you a little bit of like what their life is like, or you kind of can learn from them. Or sometimes you even could swap and just meet people from different careers and walks of life and then put your information together here. But I kind of just feel like that it could be like some community forming or something. You go with someone and you meet other independent leaders into what you're into, and that gives you a boost of morale here. All right, so that is beautiful here. I feel like things are definitely moving forward, and just like shedding underneath it is Ten of Swords here. So again, I feel like you're bouncing back here, so that is beautiful here. So let's see any bonus messages closing out for Pile 1, the Most High, with their money and career. And we have your income will be increasing in the next 90 days. And look, we have an acceptance letter. 1212 could be significant. 1202, these could be numbers you could be seeing. And I feel like this means Pile 1, that your purpose, like I feel like a lot of you are finding your life purpose. You know, maybe some of you Pile 1 really didn't know like what your purpose is, but again, I feel like you had to do a lot of root work, a lot of shadow work here to really like peel those layers off of fear and really find out who you are here. And this is what's happening here. So yeah, if you have an acceptance letter, I definitely feel that energy too here. Acceptance letter. Like I said, I feel like what's going to happen for some of you in the next 90 days here, something is coming back around for you. So, you know, this can be a job offer that you passed by it because you didn't feel like you were confident or ready enough to get it. Or maybe you got denied from it, you know, but it comes back around because you're in this energy now that you're ready for it. But a lot of you do have an acceptance letter, a new job offer, a new job opportunity here. You definitely will get out of that struggle energy, okay? Pile 1, this was a beautiful read, and I hope that some or all of these messages resonated here for your highest good. Take care of yourself. Bye for now. Hello, my lovely Pile 2. We are going to dive into your energy read of what is surrounding you for your highest good in the next 90 days. The Most High, can we have some messages here for our lovely Pile 2 here? Okay, we have movement. Love that. I love that horse energy here, stamina, confidence here with the flow here, and you have authority. She gives me an Empress energy. She gives me Gemini energy. So some of you can be a Gemini or have Gemini in your chart here. I'm kind of feeling Gemini. I'm kind of feeling a water energy here, like a Pisces energy in this right here. And this horse just makes me feel of a Sagittarius vibe. So you can have some of this in your chart. I don't know why I'm just feeling that, but you could be any sign though. Okay, don't trip off of it though. But yeah, I feel like in the next 90 days for you guys with money and career, you're in this production flow here. Things are moving, and things are moving because you're making a move here. I feel like you're getting things up and running here. So it could be you're getting, I don't know why I want to say production. So production could be resonate for some of you. Maybe you guys are in a production game, in a theater game or something of that sort. But I feel like you guys are getting things in order. It's like you have your goals, you have your visions in hand, and now you're taking this action here, okay? When you get in that horse energy, you're taking action. You're taking stride here in what it is that you want. So I feel like in the next 90 days, you're not sitting on anything anymore. You know, you're sitting with authority. The way she's sitting in this chair here just definitely tells me you guys are in your thinking bag here. It kind of gives me this energy that some of you are like, how can I make more money? Or how can I live comfortably? Or how can I, you know, make $1 million multiple ways here? How can I get a 6-figure? Like, it's like that. So I feel a lot of research and a lot of you guys are doing, and you're testing things. You're getting things into notion here. I feel like you're in this energy that you don't want to sit anymore. You want to take control here. You want to take control of your life and your finances here. I'm hearing this energy about getting your mojo back. So perhaps for some of you, you've been in a rut, you know, you've been in a dark place here because you lost yourself. And you know, and I feel like if you chose Pile 2, you might be a little older. You could be anywhere from your mid-30s, your 40s, or your 50s here. So it could be maybe some of you are retired that's listening to me, and or maybe some of you been through a midlife crisis, and it's not really talked about, but midlife crisis can affect different areas of your life. It definitely could affect your career. You know, I call it a career crisis. You can have a career crisis here of really not knowing, you know, who you truly are, or are you doing what you think you should be doing. So maybe you pulled away from a lot of things things here, but I feel like now, in this next 90 days, you're ready to take stride here, okay? Also, I feel too, some of you could be extending your education, so it could even be continuing education you're trying to do here, or it does give me some type of leader type career some of you are going for. I feel like some of you are maybe already in school or enrolling in the next 90 days for psychology courses. Maybe some of you want to be a psychologist, or you want to be they call it psychotherapist here. It's something about mental health here that I feel very, very strong in this energy that you guys want to do, because you want to be able to help others, and you realize it's your calling. And I'm hearing some of you are credits away from getting it, so now you're like, you know what, I might as well just finish it all out and do it, and that's going to be very successful. Again, with the movement energy, this is just telling me you guys are going to start getting things in motion. If it's about career, if it's about education and continuing it. But again, I feel like in the next 90 days, pal, too, you're getting things up off the ground here. You're making moves here. Yes, you had been in a still energy, in a rut energy here, because it really was like, you hit rock bottom here. Maybe some of you, pal, too, really didn't have a job or anything, and you didn't know, like, what is my plans, what's to do now. But I feel that the next 90 days, for a good amount of you, something is going to be able to come towards you. Like, look at this card here. Usually when this card comes out here, this is spiritual health here, okay? So it says in the flow, the universe is sending you help. Okay, so there it is. So in the next 90 days, you are getting help. And this will be for some of you that could still kind of be in this crisis energy, to be like, what am I supposed to be doing right now? What I'm doing right now currently, it's not fulfilling me, but I'm afraid to leave it, because then I'm not going to have money or production flow, and then I'm just going to be bored. Like, it's kind of like that. Or perhaps you guys know what you want to do, but you really don't know how to get it in motion here. So just know the universe is sending you help here, okay? So it says, tap into your inner power and go deeper to create the purposeful life you really want to have. And that's what's going to happen here. You are definitely going to be getting a lot of messages from the divine here of what direction you need to do and how you need to do it here. Okay, so a lot of that. And I also want to say too, if any of you, pal, too, have been doing road unblockages, money intention spells and things of that sort, definitely things you're doing to release karmic debts around your money, your bloodline, things of that sort here, that's going to be working as well too. You're going to see an increasement. And some of the signs that you're going to see an increasement is that you're going to be noticing you're getting money out of nowhere. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people's coming to you that you had a hard time getting money back from, they give to you tenfold. Or let's say when you do have money, right, and you have to spend it on a bill, and in your head you're like, listen, oh my gosh, like, I know I have to pay my bill, but I'm literally not going to have no money to do laundry or whatever. I'm just using an example. But then soon, by the time you spend that, right, and you have that positive energy and say, listen, whatever I spend, I know it's going to come back to me tenfold. Give it the next day or a couple of days, you get 10 times the money back. So you'll start noticing little things like that will be happening for you, okay? Really powerful. I keep wanting to say psychedelic energy in the next 90 days here. So I'm going to read this movement anyway. It says you'll make good progress now, okay? And you will be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. So this is beautiful here. So a lot of obstacles that you guys have been going through, these obstacles are being removed here. Answers and solutions are becoming clear here. And you are able to make a big leap into something. So yeah, I definitely feel something new is being presented in your energy here. And again, you have that authority power here, okay? Now here it's saying, I read it intuitively before I read what the cards say. I always do that. Even in private sessions, I like to read intuitively what it's telling me, and then I read the card. So it says clashes with the boss or challenges to your power will compel you to respond. Choose peaceful solutions if you can. So if some of you are having some kind of situations with your boss in the next 90 days, I feel like you're going to have to step up and speak up. And I feel like some of the problems you may have with the boss, maybe you feel like you're not being able to have authority, that you're like, let's say you guys have a position of, okay, I'm gonna give you a big example. Say if some of you have a supervisor position and your job as a supervisor is to supervise people, right? And then your higher up boss is clashing with you and trying to micromanage you or just tell you what you're not doing right, or nitpick at everything, or overstepping their boundaries and not letting you be who you are. You get what I mean? And it's affecting you. And everybody in the team is seeing it. And if you're the supervisor, right, and you have a team, the team is supposed to come to you, right? The manager even comes to you. But instead of them coming to you, they're overriding you and they're going to the boss. Like, I'm just using that as big examples here. And that's an issue here, okay? Or some of you can have a partnership with someone in the business and you feel like you're not being seen. You feel like a silent partner. So these could be things that's going on. And in the next 90 days, you're really going to have to, step in your power and have a powerful, respectful, business talk and conversation talk and let them know what is going on and how it's affecting you. Okay, so that can be some of the issues that's going on. And I feel like when you step in your power and your authority about this, things will be resolved here. Okay? I'm even hearing lack of hours too. So again, I feel like it's time to communicate and express that. And I feel from there, you will know which move you would need to make. Okay. Anything else for the energy surrounding Power 2 in the next 90 days with their money? Okay, right under the movement card, we have Two of Pentacles being reversed. That's actually good here because usually Two of Pentacles is usually about juggling a lot of responsibilities, juggling multiple jobs, multiple things. That is something that's going to be leaving. Like I said, I feel like you're going to gain control, you know, of your life here. Okay, I'm hearing flexibility in your schedule, like just having flexibility in your life here, because perhaps some of you were not having any type of flexibility in your life here, and that is changing. So you also have the Four of Cups. This is beautiful here. So the Four of Cups is about offers and opportunities, but also too, the Four of Cups warns you is to don't daydream or focus so much on the past here, because when something gets presented towards you, you need to take heed and take stride. So again, if the universe is sending you signs here in the next 90 days, Power 2, to say, listen, you need to take action towards this, you need to take this person up on this offer here, you know, do it. Okay, don't like doubt yourself about it. Okay, anything else for Power 2 here with the energy surrounding with their money and career in the next 90 days here? And we have the Death card and the Six of Wands here. This is beautiful. So the Death card is being reversed here in the Six of Wands here. I feel like the Death card is like something you're going to have to stand up for. Again, it could resonate that you're going to have to stand in your power about something. It could be, like I said, career related. If you already have a job here, this can definitely even resonate that you might have to have a sit down with a boss that's underpaying you, you know, not giving you a lot of hours here. Or even it could be a boss that's like trying to I'm hearing like humiliate you or something like that, talk over you or something of that sort here. You know, you're going to have this talk here. And to be honest, some of you in the next 90 days is going to decide if you want to continue with this job or move on to bigger and better things. But I feel like you're not going to sit and wait forever for that. With that movement energy tells me you're going to take heed. Now, for others, it definitely can mean this energy here that's, you know, the blockages that you have around your money here with the Six of Wands here, you will succeed. Now, I also feel too, if you are looking for a new job here, or if you have an interview, I'm talking about a big interview with a big company and exec here, definitely I can see that you will be able to get that. Honestly, with the Death card coming up reverse here, it's two things. I feel like finally blockages and struggles around your finances is coming to an end here. I feel like a lot of you are finally getting the respect and recognition about your talents and your passions and your jobs and your craft here. It's finally coming together. But for others, there could be something you're still clinging on to that you finally got to make peace with. So I will say this, is there an unhealthy job dynamic you're doing? Is there a job that you know deep down inside that undervalues you and doesn't show your talent? Then you might have to take that powerful authority lead here. Okay, so that's what that could mean as well too, for you guys. Okay, but overall, the next 90 days for you, Power 2, does look very good here. It looks very promising for you guys here with money and career and stability here. So let's just give you some last messages to see what else is surrounding you. Okay, so beautiful. We have happy days here. This is like the sun energy here. So definitely in the next 90 days, I feel like you will come up for air, Power 2. You will feel connected. You will see the changes. You will see the money increasement. You will feel, I feel complete. Because I feel like there was some parts of you that you feel very incomplete, and you will feel complete. And what I said about a business meeting or something, sitting with a boss here or something with a meeting here, a business meeting sit down will turn out successful here. So if you have a business meeting sit down happening, you know, just know that everything's going to go very successful here. Maybe that's what that Six of Wands is talking about, okay? So Power 2, I hope that some or all of this reading resonated for your highest good here. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.